Today here on Blue Shift Ministries, we're going to call this one Mirrors and Scales. I want to go deeper into this, and this video is specifically for those who are in the business. And for everyone else, I want everyone to understand that the mirror is extremely deceptive, and scales are too. Mirrors are not accurate at all. Scales are not accurate at all, and I'm talking about all scales. Scales that you see at the market, that you take it and you weigh your fruit upon the scale. Sometimes the butchers have scales and they weigh your meat and say, oh, this is such and such a pound, this is that per pound, and on and on. Scales are assuming this is not accurate. It gives a general idea of how much that weighs, and that goes for people's scales too at the doctor's office. That scale is not accurate at all. Any scale you purchase, digital scales are not accurate at all. The enemy can easily mess with a digital scale. Any scale that you sit on, that you step on, that you take your weight, do not pay attention to it too much. It's not accurate at all. It cannot weigh anything or anyone, especially a human being, because throughout the day our weight changes because we eat, we sleep, we walk around. Many of you perhaps are not aware that the body has a tendency to gain a bit more weight when you eat. That doesn't mean you gain weight, that just means you ate something. Many of you are perhaps not aware that sometimes the body can even gain weight when you work out, and it's only because your muscles are inflamed, and that puts a weight to it. Also, we have to include certain things here. If you have lack of sleep, that could make you gain weight. Not because you ate something, not because you gain weight of eating, you gain weight because the body is tired and the muscles become sluggish and they become thickened. You also have to take into consideration your bone capacity. You can have a bigger, denser, thicker bone capacity than the other, so do not compare yourself. I'm going to say it again. You can have a bigger, thicker, heavier bone capacity than the other due to ancestry, heredity, or that is just how you're born and built. This is the reason you should not compare yourself to anyone. Bone capacity, muscle mass, ancestry, hereditary, lack of sleep or getting sleep, workouts, depending how you work out. All these things are the manifestation of the human body. That's why scales are not accurate at all. You could weigh yourself in the morning and be content and say, oh, good, I'm at the weight. And then by the end of the day, you come home and you say, oh my God, I gained. No, you did not gain weight from eating. You gain weight because during the day, the body manifests and changes, which is normal because it needs to accommodate the atmosphere and the environment you're in. For example, if you're running up and down the stairs, the blood is going to pump more blood into your system, and thus that may carry an extra weight. But it's not because you gain weight, it's because the heart is working harder. You also must understand, if you are a certain individual who is of a certain height, of a certain length, height is strength and height equals weight. Not that you're gaining weight. No, it's that strength needs weight in order to sustain it. Bones need weight in order to sustain it. Muscles need weight in order to sustain it. We all need a proper weight in order to sustain ourselves. And sometimes the sustainability does change throughout the day, depending what kind of day we're having, a stressful day, a relaxing day, or what have you. And if you're someone who's a workaholic, you're staying up late hours, that could put on weight because your body's not rested. I want to go deeper into mirrors. Mirrors are a manifestation of the devil and of dimensions. Mirrors are not accurate at all. They say the mirror does not lie. Yes, it does. They say the camera does not lie. Yes, it does. The camera adds weight to your reception. Why? Because the reception of the camera, one, it depends what kind of camera you have. You can have a camera that has a density to it of a curve. Like there are some lenses that are curved, there are some lenses that are flat. There are some it depends on the camera you're using. The digital world, where it's very much related to and manipulated by Lucifer's principalities, you necessarily cannot go by it because those cameras add a weight. I want to go deeper into a certain spiritual aspect because everything has a spiritual aspect in life. That cameras cannot necessarily capture your essence because we are spiritual beings first. This is the reason Lucifer may manipulate that camera and capture you of in a in a photograph that is not too flattering, but it does not mean that you are not less attractive. No, it just means that Lucifer caught you at a time that perhaps you're not ready to be photographed. And if you are ready to be photographed, it doesn't mean that the photograph is going to come out precisely either. Cameras and mirrors are extremely deeply demonic, especially mirrors. Mirrors are extremely deeply demonic. Why? Because when you look in the mirror, you're looking into another dimension that may see you one way and not in the other. I'm going to say it again. Mirrors are dimensions. Mirrors are fire. Fire see things one way. Water see things another. You may see things one way, others may see another. It's a matter of perspective, and in this case, it's spiritual perspective. Spiritual perspective is according to the divine, is according to the spirit, is according to even the demonic. You must understand that the spiritual realm, everything is exposed. There's no lying, there's no deception there. This is the reason when you do look into the mirror, when you do look in cameras, you have to be ready what you're going to see. Because it can reveal the truth about yourself, or it can reveal a completely deceptive part of yourself. That's the manipulation of Lucifer and the principalities when it comes to mirrors and cameras and scales. So do not abide by them. If you need to have a mirror in your house, do not get a large one. Get one that is just a life-size one, so you cover with the blankets and you just look at it when you need to look upon it. But remember, it's not necessarily accurate. If you need to and if you want to weigh yourself, I would say just toss that scale out the window and just eat healthier and go by what you feel and see when it comes to your body, because the scale is absolutely manipulated. It's not accurate at all. It's not. I know many of you are obsessed with these things when it really that is Lucifer's principalities that have you completely wrapped up and believing things that are not there. Remember, you are not a slab of meat at the marketplace being sold pound for pound. You cannot treat yourself that way. So stop weighing yourself. Stop being obsessed with these things. Stop looking in the mirror so much when really you need to look inside yourself. You need to improve your self-worth and not your self-image. And always remember, a healthy body is a beautiful body. Do not compromise your health for your beauty. Remember who you serve. We serve a God who never dies and always rises from the kingdom most high. We must fast, repent, always be obedient and bloodline cleanse. Believe in Jesus always. Amen.